What's up guys, Cece, and today I am back to do my review of episode 4 from Tangled series / Rapunzel Tale Adventure, Forest of No Return. And before I start this review, I need to explain something. So if you follow my Musical.ly at Cece's Music Mermaid, if you don't follow me already, you would notice that I got this purple streak. You can see it more now, but it's kind of hard with this lighting. But yeah. And it's easier to see when I'm by the window out there. So, yeah. Let me tell you guys about it. It's not a clip, and I did not permanently dye my hair. It's one of those sprays, and no, it's not those cheap sprays that come out in like 24 hours. It's actually a really good spray. It's been in my hair for a few days now. It comes out when I wash it, okay? Anyway, let's get on with the review. So now the gang has left ADIRA, so now they're back to traveling, and now they're being chased by a pack of what they call Slayer Wolves. Eugene ends up saving the gang, and everyone's like, you're the best, except for Cass, because we know how she is. So they're traveling, and suddenly they realize the black rocks have led them through a swamp and forest, and ADIRA's like, I'm gonna help you. So Cass pulls Rapunzel aside, saying, I don't trust her, and Eugene also pops in saying, I don't either, and then ADIRA pops in going, nope, you have to trust me, because I am going to get you out of here. Apparently she had survived going through the Forest of No Return with a dagger, nuts, and bronchitis. And yes! It's confirmed! Lance likes ADIRA. I have seen this episode 5 times now, and I laugh at it every single time. So basically ADIRA tells him about the forest and about these things called the Drexus, which are basically spider bats with a 20-foot wingspan, or feet, I don't know. Probably, I don't know the correct grammatical way of saying that. Anyway, basically they're the deadliest creature in that forest and have fangs the size of a chubby toddler, as ADIRA would say it. So there's this sign saying Forest of No Return, and to be honest, if you pause right here, if you look at the tree, it reminds me of Snow White, to be honest, all the scary trees going wow, whatever at her. But then they realize they end up going in a circle, and Cass is like, great, Eugene, we're not gonna get out of here. And suddenly, we learn that ADIRA has been giving the gang nicknames this entire time. I typed this up so I just remember it. So she calls Cass Short Hair, Lance Earrings, Shorty Soiled Gnome, Hookfoot is Hookfoot, Eugene is Fish Skin, and she never said Rapunzel's, but I'm guessing it's something like braids because no one else in the series calls her Blondie. So, yeah, or probably Princess, I don't know. And suddenly the caravan disappears in this thing called a land pit with Max and Fidela. And now we got a nice montage of what I call Eugene fails at everything. Basically, it's Eugene trying to get the gang through something, and ADIRA is like, nope, we're gonna do it this way, and everyone likes that boy better. So then they get to a point where they're crossing, these geysers that are, like boiling hot. And Eugene's like, I have an idea, we'll go over on this, rope thing. So basically, he's like, we'll stack everyone on top of Hookfoot and then slide across, which that's just a terrible idea if you think about that. So thinking he's better than ADIRA, he decides to give everyone nicknames from himself. My goodness, they are hilarious. Okay, the nicknames that Eugene gave the gang was, for Lance, he called him Muscles. Cass, he called Madam Ice Demon. Shorty was Bearded Raisin, and Raps was Sunshine. Bearded Raisin and Madam Ice Demon. Those are probably the best nicknames I've ever heard. Everyone's like, Eugene, we should not be doing this. Let's take ADIRA's advice. And he, jumps on and goes, nope, I'm right. And they swing through the air and fall on the other side of, whatever it is, where the geysers are. And it's crap, we're back where the sign was. And Eugene ends up falling into those land pit things and finds himself on the other side of the forest. So he has to try to find ADIRA and get his friends back. So apparently ADIRA had this map thing that looks like those fortune teller things, or it's you spell it like this, whatever. I think I have one somewhere. These things, whatever they are. Except hers was more durable and it was red. So anyway, basically, Eugene ends up finding ADIRA through this magical black fire thing wall, run through it. Sorry, there was a problem, but we're good now. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Eugene finds ADIRA behind this black firewall and yada yada yada. So basically, they end up figuring out that when the forest switches around without any warning, that it's actually switching inside out. So they figured out that the rest of the gang is where the deadliest creatures are. That's just great. So everyone's thinking that they're flowers. They realize that nope, they're the spider bats. And the entire time when they came out and stuff and started attacking them, the first thing I thought, poor Lance. Yeah. Even more spiders! Woohoo! I have no idea what I just did there. Anyway, ADIRA and Eugene find the gang. They end up saving the game and they end up fighting off the spider bat things called the Drexus, whatever they are. And they basically find a land pit that they have to jump into in order to get away from them. So they end up doing that and stopping the Drexus. And so they finally get out of the forest. And ADIRA's like, I'm gonna leave you guys here. And by the way, I still have bronchitis. And lovesick puppy Lance was like, you are the best. To be honest, I think this is my newest favorite episode of Season 2 so far. Because I think this one was pretty funny. But my question is this a filler episode or is this a plot episode? To be honest, I think it's kind of both. Because they were trying to follow the rocks, but they also had their own, other separate adventure. Because they were traveling, that's what they were supposed to be doing. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? And two things. I am pretty sure I found an animation mistake. If you look at their legs, so Cass, her ankles, the way both her ankles were, connected, it was on her left and Rapunzel's right. But if you look at this, it's on Cass's left and Rapunzel's left? I don't know, because you look there, it looks connected, right there. So, yeah, I don't know. That might be an animation mistake or another one of those don't pause Disney movie things. Except in this case, it wouldn't be a movie, it would be TV show. Also, I want to say something about the comment section. I love all your guys' comments, and if you're wondering why I don't reply to them, it's because I never know what to say. I'm always speechless when it comes to comment. And if I just keep saying thank you over and over again, it's gonna seem more like a robot. It's gonna seem like I'm a robot less going thank you, thank you, thank you. So I just want to say thank you guys for your comments. I love all of them. I also make sure that nobody feels left out, so that's why I usually do the like or love comment. Because that way it shows that I saw the comment and I read it. I don't have to worry about, messing up words or anything. So yeah, thank you guys so much for your comments. Also, I'm pretty sure one of the crew members saw my video. Right there, you see the green arc? I found this afterward. So, I don't know. But yeah, normally I don't reply to comments. I usually like or love them because it's easier for me so that you guys know that I read them and that I like your comments. Because usually sometimes people, for me, replying to a comment sometimes if you mess up the words, it'll sound mean. Like if I said thank, it might come across as thank you, or as yeah, thanks a lot. I always worry about that stuff, so I usually just like or love. I just want to make that clear. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Also, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to join the CC Squad. And if you have any suggestions about future videos or for future videos, I don't know why I said that, but if you have any suggestions for future videos, let me know in the comments down below. My music lead is CC Music Mermaid, and my Disney Amino and Tangled series Amino is Cassandra with the sword emoji before her name and after her name. Hashtag not sponsored. So yeah. The next episode is Freebird, and according to Google, the summary for the episode is Rapunzel's adventurous spirit leads the gang to a hidden corner of the woods where everyone is magically transformed into birds. Let's see how that goes down. See you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye!